Alright, guys. So we're back here to make fun of the quartering. What a shocker, right? I've just been nailing the shit out of this all week long. And so hopefully you're not bored of it yet. But we got to go over some comments from Brittany Venti. Now, if you don't know who that is the woman the quartering said he wanted to have his babies with. Keep in mind, the quartering is a married man. And they are childless. I don't know why they are. I'm not even going to speculate why. But they're a childless couple. They were pretty much high school sweethearts, is my understanding. And he literally wanted to have Brittany Venti's babies. And he also creeped on several other women that Brittany Venti exposes today in this clip. So we're going to watch the clip. We're going to react to it. So sit back and get your popcorn ready and subscribe to the channel because let's just get started.
Oh, buddy! Jared's dignity is under attack, as we know, and he proceeds to have the...
His dignity is under attack! His channel's under attack from the woke left! The woke left is calling him out for being a cuckold! I'm part of the woke left now!
Quartering crash out of the century. I was already drafting my tweet to Quartering to address him trying to deplatform the Kino Casino for making jokes about his poopy camper adventures. They call him Pooh Jer, like
Pooh Jer.
Jeremy. He goes by a lot of names now. Yeah, then the Kino Casino played the clip of what Jeremy said about me, and it's gonna be hard to even rewatch on stream.
That's the clip where he says he wants Brittany Venti to have his babies. Dude, that is not how you flirt with a woman that you barely know while you're married. You're a fucking dumbass.
A lot of people don't even believe me. They're like, let me see the clip. Oh, boy.
Oh, remember, it's a joke. It's a joke. Unless...
They will you. So, he messages me after I say, like, I don't want to message you, because I don't want what happened with Josh Moon to happen here. You're not...
So here's his first sin here in the video. He messages Brittany Venti privately after Brittany Venti says, do not message me. She wants this creep to leave her alone. Just leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone. But no, Jer messages her in private anyway.
You're deplatforming people. There's no point in me messaging you privately, especially after you made the gross comments toward me.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna play after this. And this is literally the message preview. I swear to God, this is the message preview. I open up my DMs and I see the quartering saying, I'm acting a little female-coded lately.
Hold up a sec. So I do want to say this, though. How embarrassing it is for a woman you lusted after in public to now shoot you down so hard. That's got to be humiliating. And there's no way that there's nothing that anybody else has done more than yourself to make your marriage look like a sham and to make your marriage look foolish, and to make your wife embarrassed of you. Nobody's done that more than you, Jeremy. It's just people are compiling it together and showing people the sickness that you spread.
Actual message. So, last time I checked, okay, so your idea of like making amends with me is to not only contact me privately when I told you not to, especially considering your disgusting comments, when I don't want your hand babies. He said that he wants to have babies with me, but in addition to that, you think it's better if you say like, oh, haha, I'm just like you, I'm a woman for doing this. I'm not doing this. The women I know aren't acting like you. You thought that would help your case? To say, oh, I just made a little fucky-wucky because I'm transgender or something. Like,
what kind of fucking weirdo is the quartering, really? Really, he must either get off on a humiliation fetish or he's totally fucking delusional. that Brittany Venti would fuck him.
What? Because you're a woman now? Whatever. So I put under it. I said, I told him I wasn't interested in messaging him privately. I don't want his hand babies. He could have just tweeted it publicly. Because to be, like, straightforward, it's just, like, just keep it public. So he could have did that, but he chose not to. So then that's why he chose to post the full screenshot. Girls in the chat, did you know you're just like the quartering? Did you guys know you act just like this, apparently?
It's embarrassing.
Since leaking DMs, share the whole thing, not only did I reach out to him, we were going through a rough time. Oh yeah, you're such a nice guy. You know, that's what all the nice guys do, Jeremy. You know, they just like dangle over your head every time they were a nice guy. Isn't he such a nice guy? Isn't this what a nice guy does?
Yeah, look, okay, alright. So, obviously, I made a few videos here and there talking about, like, bad women on dating profiles and stuff. I have to give it up to this chick. She knows how to be bitchy, okay? But at the end of the day, look, I believe in free association. This chick doesn't want to fuck the quartering, and I don't blame her one bit. And I don't mind one little bit that she's mocking him. When it comes to the nice guy thing, there's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of guys that I know that are like, why does she pick him? I'm a nice guy. Pick me. It's pathetic behavior. And that's the quartering in a nutshell. He's like, well, I was nice to you. I did stuff for you. Why won't you have my babies, even though I'm a married man?
You know, act like this. He's going to disengage. He's apparently sorry. I don't know. This doesn't sound very nice guy to me.
Yeah, nice guy don't apologize.
Is about, he doesn't actually care about doing nice things. He just likes dangling them in front of people. Like, oh, you'll get the carrot if you keep running for me. If you keep running.
It's all about using power and money and influence to get people to do what you want. That's what the quartering's mindset is. And of course, what he wants is he wants to impregnate Brittany Venti. That's what he wants. He says it clear as day. So any sort of influence he can have over female content creators, any sort of clout that he can wave around, that's what he does. That's the whole purpose for why the quartering show even exists with Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire. They took the bait. They're taking the dangled keys. But obviously they're using him more than Jeremy's using them because they're bleeding him dry of the money. And they're not reciprocating with anything sexual as far as I can tell. Even though I think Melanie Mack is just nothing but a dirty, grifting slut now. I really don't think she's done anything with the quartering, but she wants him to think there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. So he'll pay her the money and keep this charade going as long as possible.
And I think he was trying to do that to Josh Moon as well. I just think that's his go-to. I think he is used to, and that's why his first response is to flex and his ego. It's because he thinks that that's what's worked for him. Is like you don't have to actually deliver on all of it. You could just like kind of dangle it and try to manipulate people. But you know, he reached out to me when I was going through a rough time, so I'm not allowed to talk about when he threatens to defile.
So let's get this straight. If the quartering does something nice for you, you must remain loyal to him for all time. I guess it's what Melanie Mack's doing. Brittany Venti looks at that as a normal, rational person and goes, no. I thanked you for the deed you did me at the time, and now you're doing something shitty and shady. I'm going to call you out. And that's what some people don't understand, is they'll call you disloyal for not calling something out. But honestly, not calling something out is being disloyal to yourself. You must be loyal to yourself first before you can be loyal to anybody else. Your true thoughts, your true feelings, you must espouse them, or it burns a hole in your soul, man.
People. He said, I apologize to you if you were offended.
I fucking hate that kind of apology. I'm sorry if you were upset. I'm sorry if you were offended. Why do you have to add that caveat at the end right there? You're making it seem like she's an overly sensitive person when you do that. Granted, the quartering is the most overly sensitive person, or one of them, that I know.
Someone teach this man how to apologize. I really don't think he knows how to. I think he's actually too emotionally stunted, and he actually is age regressing in his mind. It's getting worse.
Yep.
If you were offended. Wait till we play the clip. I've never been any...
Yeah, this whole if you were offended stuff, if you've already said you're offended, there is no if. Okay, adding that caveat at the end is trying to lessen the blow.
But kind to you. Yeah, you know all the kind people, they do it with expectations. That's what all the nice guys do, right?
Yeah.
They're nice.
Kind. He's a good guy, he's kind, and he expects something else in return, if you know what I'm saying. He expects you to have his babies. His words, not mine.
And dangle it with expectations. You did not tell me not to message you anywhere I saw. Nigga, it's not my fault you're fucking drunk and you didn't see the very clearly obvious part highlighted right here where I said I don't want to have DMs with you after what happened with Josh Moon recently. It's very dishonest.
Oh man, this is brutal. It's extra brutal. I feel the secondhand embarrassment for the quartering. It's just extra brutal when it's a female that digs into you, man. It's just extra grinding on somebody. It really is. And so I'm loving this right now, even though I'm getting secondhand embarrassment for the quartering at this point.
I'm sorry that you're too retarded to read. Because remember, he said that he thinks that he's too dumb to read the Bible or whatever.
No.
That's why he hasn't read it.
He's too dumb to form an opinion by reading the Bible, but he's too lazy to attempt to read the Bible. That's the truth. And again, the only reason I'm bringing up religion is because this guy lately has been trying to wrap himself in the cross. He's been trying to put out tweets out there that say, why don't we just all be nice on the internet, after he goes on a completely drunken spiral and bitches at people. Right? These people love to try to get their licks in, but they can't take a lick back. That's how you know what a true lolcow is.
That's what he said. Okay? So it's not on me. It's not on me if you literally can't fucking read.
Fair?
And I don't like that. I don't like when people go and call me a liar for their own shortcomings. Their own perceived shortcomings or...
Yes. So either Jeremy doesn't understand, or he's a deceptive liar, or both. But it's clearly not Venti here who's lying. Whenever the quartering, it's just on video, man. It's just on video, plain evidence. I'm really tired of living in the age of the internet where everybody takes a narrative despite plain evidence in front of their fucking face. You know what I mean? Like plain evidence in front of their fucking face, and yet they'll come up with some alternative gymnastics narrative that their followers must figure out how to follow. It's stupid, man. Just own what you did. This is how you respond at this point. Let's pretend I woke up today, unfortunately, in the quartering shoes. This is what I would do. I would say, guys, I apologize to the Keno Casino. I'm going to go talk to my rep. I'm going to go get them restored. Do whatever I can within my power to get them restored. Anybody that criticizes me and makes fun of me, they can have at it. I'm getting off of Twitter. I'm going to try to get some help with the alcohol. I'm no longer doing live streams or the show with Melanie Mack or Hannah Claire because it's not making money. I thank them for working with me, but I got to work on myself. The woke videos are still coming out 5 times a day. I'm still going to work hard and film and try to rebuild trust in my community. That is what the quartering should do. It takes accountability. He holds the L. He makes the necessary changes to try to be a better person and a better content creator and try to right the wrong that he created. He will do absolutely fucking none of this.
convictions in being a drunkard. Your lying alcoholic ass can open his eyes before you talk. How about you think before you speak? And he's like, you didn't tell me that when clearly I did. It's in the tweets with him why I didn't message him. He replied to it. So he can't say, how can you say I didn't see it? Oh, because you were drunk?
Scrub mommy, you don't need to.
We have to work, so everyone has to keep track of when you're drunk. So quartering says, these people are all snakes lying to you. Nigga, I saw it with my own two very far apart eyes.
Quartering, where's the fucking lie? Where's the fucking lie? When it's your own clips, your own words, your own screenshots, your own audio. Where's the fucking lie? I am really tired of people not owning their own words. You fucking said it. You fucking did it. You did the flagging. And you did say things about Brittany, Venti, and wanting to get her pregnant. You said it. You did it. You
said and what you did. There's no lying involved. I'm going off of the evidence. I'm going off of what I'm seeing and hearing from your own mouth.
His own mouth.
Things that you typed as well. So he thinks it's just like, oh, I'm just being deceived. No, I'm going off of your actions. I'm going off of what you have said. I'm going off of you trying to deplatform the Keno Casino because you lost your gamble. You made your bet and you fucking lost. So that doesn't mean everyone else around you is retarded and manipulated because, oh, I guess because I'm just a girl. I've never been anything but kind to this one. Now you're pretending none of that happened for clicks. I was the loudest voice defending her against deplatforming during Eliza Lou's situation too, but I mean clicks. Dangle, you gotta dangle it in the face. Oh, I dangle it in your face. Jingle, jingle, mingle, 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 mingle.
Right. The quartering's the type of person that if he did a favor for you once, you owe him a lifetime of loyalty. That isn't how life works. That's not how life should work, bud. Obviously doing favors for people, helping people, helping your friends, doing things is good, right? But it doesn't give you absolute loyalty of that other person for you. It doesn't mean they carte blanche have to sit there and excuse every fucking horrible action you take. Not every woman is as dumb as Melanie Mack to do that.
It's also
for
sound
you.
For the retard alert too. But yeah, okay, you defended me against Eliza Blue for trying to deplatform me because you were pro-free speech, supposedly, right?
Right?
But then you go and you try to deplatform someone else. So yes, I'm not going to support that.
Yes, that's called logic.
You're just fine.
Well, logic.
Excuse me. I think that's pretty logical.
Yes, logical. There's actual logic here from a woman here talking about, hey, we're against deplatforming. You helped me out against deplatforming, but I don't like your deplatforming. This is how Melanie Mack should have responded.
No matter who it is, you don't just go, you know what? The person was nice to me, so it's actually okay for you to do anything now. You know that clip in Family Guy where it's like, he's transgender, so he's like, you know what? Feel free to do whatever you want now. That's how I feel. That's what Gordon is doing, especially considering his comment about he's been female coded lately.
Ugh.
That's actually how his brain works.
Such a fucking loser.
Night, I had several women, YouTubers, or people just involved in space. All the women were messaging me like...
Several women have come out against the quartering. Listen to this.
He's so fucking creepy. He just makes slop anyway. Those are the two things. He's weird, creepy, and he makes slop. So, good riddance. He makes slop.
Good riddance. Everybody knows his career's over.
He's the slop creator. He's the slopinator. All the women were messaging me. You're weirding them out, Jer. Seriously. But quartering back in 2021, now I don't remember, if I knew he was married at this time or whatever when he said this. I don't think I did. But he said that I'll probably cover this later today, but can you let me know if Jess is single? So Jessica is my friend. She's there was this whole
Yeah, so wait a minute. Why is a married man asking Brittany Venti, is your friend single? Is Jess single? Why do you give a fuck if you're a married man, right?
with like Rob Bresson. He was like Slasher, whatever his name is, who like disappeared from the internet. He was trying to use his connection. He kind of pulled a quarter. He dangled the job in front of my friend Jessica's face. It was like, get me a date with Brittany, and I'll get you this job. I'll get you this connection. And so I exposed him for that. And then he like ran off the internet for some time. And so Quarter's like, so I'm pretty sure that was the context to this. He was like, he let me know if Jess is single. I have a hate crush on her. I'm sure you know that's a joke, but I'm compelled to say it.
Okay, again, this does not sound like a fucking joke. It's a joke, unless...
Thus far, from what we've seen, it's not been a joke. Yeah, Jess is in chat right now. You can see she's the mod here. I was talking to her about it before the stream. And this is a while back, 2021, right? So, this is...
Yeah, okay, we've seen enough, guys. I mean, my God, it just continues to pile on for the quartering, L after L after L after L, and at this point, it's just, it's like, he's down, he's defeated, he's knocked out, you keep punching anyway. Don't know what to tell you. It's fun. It's fun. Anyway, guys, this is RJ signing out. Have a good one.